12 years old. That was my age when this happened, over a decade ago. I lived in a small Oklahoma town, one of those quiet places where the houses sit far apart, swallowed by thick woods that always felt darker than they should. Even in daylight, you could swear something was watching. It was supposed to be a normal school day. My grandma dropped me off around 3 p.m. This was the first year I stayed home alone after school. Usually, my parents showed up around 4:30, no big deal. But not today. My dad wouldn't be home until 7. My mom, because of parent-teacher conferences, wouldn't be home until 8. Plenty of daylight left, or so I thought. I ran upstairs, turned on my Xbox 360, and hopped into Minecraft with my friend Seth. We'd been playing for about 2 hours when I heard it. A car door closing in my driveway. I froze. No one should have been there. Still holding my controller, mic on, I walked to the upstairs window that overlooked the driveway, half expecting it to be my dad. But what I saw instead was a red truck, one I had never seen before. It pulled in sideways, like the driver owned the property. A man stepped out wearing a hat, a big camo hoodie, and jeans. In September, in Oklahoma, way too heavy for the weather. He moved quickly, already heading toward my front door before my brain caught up. Something was wrong. Very wrong. Seconds later, knock, knock. I slid to another window with a better view. He was walking back down the walkway. For a moment, relief washed over me. But then, he didn't return to his truck. He walked right past it, straight to the garage side door. And he tried the handle. My heart sank so fast it hurt. "Seth," I whispered, voice shaking. "He's trying to get into my house." 5 p.m. Broad daylight. Someone trying to break in. Thank God the garage door was locked. But he didn't stop. He headed toward the back of the house. I dropped my headset, legs shaking as I crept downstairs, moving as quietly as I ever moved in my life. I hid behind the wall near the living room, out of sight of all the windows. Then I heard it. The back door handle turning, slowly, carefully, and then thud. A heavy sound, a purposeful sound, like metal hitting concrete or a tool dropping into place. My chest tightened until it felt like my ribs would crack. I wanted to call my parents, my grandma, anyone, but the only phone was in the kitchen. If I stepped into that room, he'd see me through the windows. I stayed frozen, listening, waiting. Silence. I forced myself to peek around the corner. He was gone. I bolted upstairs, grabbed my mic. "Seth, he tried the back door. He tried it. He's looking for a way in." Then, a car door slammed. I rushed to the window. The man finally climbed into his truck. Only then did I notice what he had in the truck bed. A crowbar and a shovel. He didn't drive off immediately. He just sat there, watching the house, thinking. It felt like an eternity before he finally backed out of the driveway and disappeared down the road. Only when the truck was completely gone did I go downstairs to check. What I found made my skin crawl. The back doormat was moved. The big plant pots were shifted aside. He was searching for a hidden key. We actually kept one there, but it was under a smaller pot he didn't check. The front porch pots were moved too. If he had found the key, if he had walked inside, I still don't let myself finish that thought. When my dad got home, he called the police. I gave them every detail. The man in the red truck never came back. But to this day, whenever I hear a car door outside, my heart still stops, just a little, like I'm 12 years old again, standing behind that wall, listening to someone try every door in my house.
About 3 days ago, while my mom had gone to meet my grandparents abroad, my brother decided to celebrate his summer freedom. He went to the local market and picked up a bunch of bootleg PlayStation 2 games. We had our console chipped to play them since the originals were way too expensive. That night, we sat down to play one of the games. It was supposed to be Silent Hill 2, but when we popped in the disc, it wasn't a game at all. It was a DVD with some videos. My brother, our friend, and I decided to watch the first clip before returning it to the seller the next morning. The first video was 10 minutes of a deserted road, filmed late at night. A pair of young women appeared, clearly tipsy, wandering the neighborhood before entering a building. Then came the next clip. 2 hands holding a lock-picking set tried opening a door. The lock clicked and the door slowly swung open. We all froze. The camera crept into the house, moving shakily, panning across the living room, then heading toward a bedroom. Inside, a woman slept, one of the same tipsy girls from the previous clip. A hand holding a knife appeared on screen, gently tracing her cheek, then moving toward her throat. The breathing behind the camera was heavy, erratic. The video cut abruptly. We watched more clips, each one worse than the last, until the final video showed someone following my mom. She was wearing the same clothes she had on when she left for the airport 2 days ago. My heart sank. The DVD still had space. Whoever had made these videos might have already broken into our house. I panicked. I asked if we could stay at my brother's friend's house until Mom returned. I brought the DVD and set up an old laptop with a webcam in my bedroom, linked to my own laptop so I could watch remotely. That night, as I checked the webcam feed, I saw a shadow on the wall. A pop-up appeared. Someone was using the laptop at the same time and had plugged in a flash drive. I tried to shut it down, but the intruder opened a video. The footage showed me walking into my brother's friend's house with my luggage. Suddenly, the video minimized. On the webcam feed, a new message appeared above my bed. "You dare to keep what's mine. I will come to claim something of yours in return. You will bleed like I do." Right now, my brother, his friend, and I are locked in an upstairs bedroom. The intruder is moving around the house. The phone lines are cut, but we managed to call the police using my brother's cell phone. The DVD is still with me. Every second, the fear is unbearable.
If you made it this far, you're braver than most. If you enjoyed the story, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more nightmares. Trust me, the next one is darker,